any Ramses hero, and he'll just carry.
Oh,
it's not. All right.
Oh well.
Ruined.
Ramsey's undying.
We still get
Aghanim's Rush.
Battle Fury Rush.
Battle Fury Ags, yeah. Well, EVOS with their last pick.
I mean, they could have done so many things. They could have carry Pudge, you know.
Yeah. Well, they still can, right? They can still...
It's still possible.
Do whatever they want.
Follow your heart, Virtus.Pro. Follow your heart.
Don't let your dreams be dreams. Tusk, Jakiro, Centaur, PA. So they've got double support, off lane, pos 1, mid lane hero remaining against the no one Invoker. TA, they banned themselves. Someone like Alina is still out there, good against the Tombstone, good amount of nuke damage.
Yeah, that's definitely one good option. I think...
You put PA mid against the Invoker, though?
You can.
It's a pretty good lane for PA, from what I remember.
You can. It's decent. Definitely not a bad lane by any means. But there are ways to deal with it as well. We see used to see the Invoker with like multiple ring of protections against it. And a magic wand. And you're just not taking damage, cross out regions. So it's not like Invoker would be very countered by it, I think. But yeah, I kind of like the Lina here. Honestly, I think that's my favorite for their situation. Follows up on a lot of the stuns that they have, and it kind of builds in some more magic damage, which they might want, since they have already PA and Centaur for a lot of physical as well. Centaur does have some magic, but...
And with Lina's like long range, it can often be...
Oh, okay.
Mirana's still in there.
Just, I forgot about Facehugger's Mirana.
When it was left until so late.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Of course he's going to play it then.
Pasha Drow solo Pudge. So Roger's the Undying.
A Ramses Enigma. I've not seen that.
And they can't swap anymore. They've selected their heroes.
They have, yeah. It's the "Are you sure about this selection?"
Yes,
is in the game, yeah. Ever since TI and the good old RTC event.
It's RTC Fly, right?
Yeah, RTC and Fly. Suddenly RTC Phoenix. That was a... I mean, he was honestly playing pretty good on Phoenix. He was doing pretty well. He was owning in the early game. I remember that much. I was watching and casting that game. Only on my stream, though. It was the F stream.
The F stream?
Yeah, not the A stream, not the B stream.
Oh. I was wondering, like, what?
Maybe X. Oh, we'll see here how this game goes. I like EVO's picks. I like them a lot. Super strong. And that Centaur looks sick, dude. Oh my god.
He's got like static electricity coming off of his...
what's happening? That weapon looks buffed. It's cheating.
It's like some enchanted Diablo weapon or something, right? It's got 6 slots.
He found a mythic rare. Here we go.
PogChamp. Into game we go. Game 2, guys. Best of 2. The final game here on the C stream. Avil playing the Centaur. Sunstrike actually clips on to Whitemon.
Got him.
Yeah. Actually clip him.
Illogic as well.
Okay, well, we have to be quiet for a minute.
Gotta wait for VP to finish their memes.
One more round.
It's coming.
Oh, are they done? Are you quite done? Okay.
It's a lot less than last game.
Yeah, we will continue. Attack the river.
Attack the river.
Attack the river.
A poor river, man.
Leave that river alone. Right, Tusk down bottom with Whitemon, Jakiro there behind him. Avil and Illogic on the center on the PA. Has Pasha's Drought scouted by the Dar Observer Ward and hides away in the trees.
Dude, they should just snowball him. If he shows again, just snowball in there. All 3 heroes, just go.
30 seconds to battle.
Do you remember Screen?
Yeah, of course. Screen Squad.
Do you remember that...
Screen Squad version.
But it was Screen Squad, but there was the one snowball move that like set the tone of Tusk. Where it was like the first time we had like a 5-man smoke and they caught Goblak Treant here or something, and then they found another one and they like snowballed up onto a cliff somewhere and
yeah, I know. Wait, there was one in the Dire jungle on the Mount Everest there. Yeah, on that cliff.
Yeah.
Where they had like everyone stuck up there, but then someone walked close. No, they could do it on the creep wave.
Yeah, and they could snowball down to this creep wave.
Yeah.
It was like, Screen was like the master of Tusk, 5 years ago or something, before Jirax really made a name for himself on that hero.
Yeah, I used to spam it a lot.
Right, so Ramsey's off lane. Enigma top. Solo Pudge going to try and help him out. No one mid-invoker as expected with Roger. Moving bottom. Pasha already losing about half of his HP. Got burnt down by Dual Breath and we saw a little ice shards blocking his path.
It's not going to be safe for him to walk down. No snowball, but the ice shards.
It's a lot of damage already. Pasha, no fairy fires, burning low, tries to juke, but that Orb of Venom will close out the life of the Drought.
It's a level 1 Rot Pudge, not going for the hook, which is standard, so a little bit surprising. Rot against Centaur feels like it's not going to do much anyway. His HP is so high. Mid lane, gotta keep an eye on the Facehugger.
Sure do.
What he's gonna be doing.
Especially with the plays he makes with the leaps and arrows.
He really likes going for the leap and arrow plays.
Very, very aggressive.
Tried it a lot in the series against Complexity, I remember.
Just keeping eyes on top, because Roger bottom, he isn't undying with Decay against 3 heroes. He's going to keep stacking up that strength. As Tusk and PA put themselves in harm's way, but they've all... Well, Jakiro doesn't have one, but they've both got sticks on the 2 frontliners. So they'll start racking up some charges for themselves.
Yep. Undying is kind of try and protect Pasha as best as he can. The pull is being contested here now. Drow gonna be able to secure some last hits. Can she get all of it?
Ooh.
That's a hard one to get.
Yeah, Hellbear's slapping around these little melee creeps, and Illogic arrives to secure it up. Being forced back by Roger, though. Decay, Soul Rip, very annoying to deal with. And this Troy lane isn't really winning as hard as it maybe would have liked.
And mid, we see no one finding a DD rune as well, so he might start having a little bit of a better time. So far, very even though on mid.
DD rune with a quick cold snap. Could put Facehugger, yeah, look at that amount of damage.
It's mostly just, it's gonna really help him on this creep wave. So hard for Facehugger now to get creeps at all.
Oof.
Yeah, nice.
The low roll.
Yeah, you gotta do what you can. He's trying to aggro pull and run away with the creep, but then you gotta be careful about getting right clicks. It hurts.
And a nice little deny comes out from no one. So top lane, Solo and Ramses, they're about to hit level 3 each. Centaur looks like he's been zoned out of the lane pretty significantly. 14-12 on Ramses Enigma. This guy has an inordinate amount of CS. 27 already.
Yeah, that's
3
crazy.
minutes.
That's crazy. The Centaur is not having a good time at all. Getting pretty scared of this Pudge. He's out-leveled by Pudge, actually, on this lane.
Yeah, in a 2v1 especially.
Yeah, exactly.
Mid lane still reasonably even. Look down towards bottom though, as this Troy lane still trying to mess up with the equilibrium of Virtus.Pro. They've got to pull across and through to the large camp. Lightmon.
Yeah, that's what Centaur was hoping he could do on top lane, but he got hooked to his side when he tried to pull. Now he salves up again, but really not getting anything here. As little Eidolons are just focusing on denying everything.
And there's a sentry blocking his large camp as well.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he placed that himself, so Enigma couldn't pull across.
Yeah, he was thinking that they were going to pull. But he can't even get the pull himself. Oh, Lightshoe coming in mid with a nice gank, and realizes that TP is not going to work. Stops it, magic wands and runs.
I think he realizes that that's not the hotkey for his stick.
Yeah, I think that was a little bit of a mistake. Honestly, I think he just tried to drop aggro and then TP, but it didn't happen.
Tried to do things a little too quickly. Fingers getting ahead of his brain. Pasha taking the brunt of this magic damage from Whitemon down bottom. Finally, PA looking in a very good spot now. 17-10, the pressure being relieved a little bit now as Undying did leave the lane for a couple of seconds. But with Roger re-arriving, the perfect time to stop that pull across. A beautiful little maneuver there from the Roger Undying in top lane. They're moving in on Avil. Yeah, there's the kill.
They just dove him, right-clicked him for quite a while, waited very patiently, and then hooked him when he was already quite low HP.
28-21.
Yeah, Ramses, you know, he's showing.
He is a carry Enigma.
He's a carry player on Enigma in this game.
Radiance. Radiance.
Yeah, I'm hoping for something.
Like Midas Radiance here?
Midas Radiance. It's not even that bad. It's
no,
good.
I'm not even memeing. Like that's actually what I would build it. I'm 5k dog, but Midas Radiance in this situation looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh, Facehugger got outplayed on the mid lane. A solo kill for no one.
I thought it was happening down bottom because Roger's been found by Whitemon. Shard's not quite trapping him. Soul Rip buys a tiny amount of time. Solo looking for the hook save. Unfortunately, Undying was already gone.
Yeah, I think he was looking for a hook kill even more. He was like, if you get the decay off, I'll hook and kill, but he didn't quite have time to get the decay as well.
And now Tusk, cooldown's coming back up. A couple of seconds until he can snowball. That silence very well timed. Damage is dealt. And Tusk falls. I feel like that's one of the bigger problems with Tusk nowadays as well, is that, you know, I think if you shave like 3 seconds cooldown off some of his... Oh, yeah, nice blink away from the PA. Solo hook is on a long CD, so can't follow through.
Yeah, I pulled him back with the hook, but gets out. PA, really good hero against Pudge.
A nice gust again, but the ice shards are even better.
Oh, he's stuck.
He is absolutely stuck in place. Turns the fight with the rot up. He gets soul ripped back, and Solo, technically still alive there, could have hooked one of the targets, but dies before he gets the chance to. Now they move on to Pasha. Drow Ranger getting chased and dived under her tower, and that's a double kill for this PA. A Logic with a great start. The Sunstrike just clipping onto the Tusk.
Yeah, he almost got away from it, but then he turned and ran straight into it. 36 and 27 against 6 and 1. Yeah, we're having a good time here on Centaur.
Oh my god.
This is one of those moments where it's like, you kind of wish you had been more aggressive all along. Oh, Mirana coming in to bail him out. Gotta leap again, an arrow. Oh, doesn't leap first.
Ramsey just dodges straight past it, and he survives.
She could have killed him with that double edge. She had a leap again, but it's easy to get discouraged after you fail your arrow. You're like, it's not even worth it.
Especially when you have no vision as well, right?
Yeah, I'm sure Avil is a little bit upset though. He's like, that was a kill.
Yeah. Mirana's probably going to be, you know, oh, they're going to TP3 top. Virtus.Pro, let's bring everyone up here. But no, they're down bottom. Solo fighting Whitemon, but the double damage Jakiro gets the upper hand. And slays the Pudge. There's a Logic looking for Roger.
Coming in.
What's he got? Snowball and shards. Nice little deterrent there with the Tombstone as they fight the PA. Nice decay. Sunstrike on top and a Logic going to pop. There we go. Tombstone kept alive for a little bit longer as Roger battles through. The Snowball will target him as the double damage Jakiro still going to work, but Pasha has the perfect line. The trees are in the way. Avil dies up top to Ramses. There's the takedown for Pasha to find the Jakiro though.
Yeah, that was the black hole used, of course, by Enigma, just getting that kill as well. That was really close to Pasha getting 2 kills. Good TP out from Tusk, saving his life.
No Ramses. No headdress. It's a boring item. Bottom lane again, we're seeing some action. Solo Pudge, where's the hook? Lines it up, gets the grab onto a Logic, and with Blink Strike down, looks like this is going to be a kill. She's pretty speedy though with the boots up, but the decay will be there, and Roger says goodnight. Another go with a Sunstrike to follow through. No one is dominating now on this mid lane Invoker.
Really, really doing well on that mid lane, getting so much action on the side lanes. It's pretty much the dream for Invoker, getting involved, and he has the Power Treads build.
Yeah.
He's looking to get involved himself quite early on.
So usually 8-9 minutes in, I like to take a look at, you know, hero levels, net worth, and move the kind of stats board along from CS. But I think I might keep it up for a little bit longer because people, they really like seeing these big numbers.
I mean, look at the deny. How many denies do you have total on Team VP? That's a number, right? That's a lot.
Is it 75 plus, 78, 80?
Looks like 80, right?
Yeah.
80 denies 9 minutes in. That's a lot of your creeps dying.
Oh my god.
That's so many.
I mean, maybe it is a good idea to take a look at hero levels then. 97654 against 75544. That's a pretty big discrepancy. Experience difference 4,000 at 9 minutes.
That's what you get when you deny 80 creeps. A lot of level advantage.
This is like mind-blowing. That takes me back to the old Lich Enigma days.
Pretty much.
When you're just denying double creeps from every lane.
Yeah, I'm glad that's not a thing anymore.
We are blessed that that timeline ended.
Not a thing at all.
Apart from that one player who's like level 25 legend Lich in ranked.
Yep.
Roger getting dived under tier 1. No TP reactions to come and save him. He's been left high and dry. Pretty simple takedown on him. Buying time for himself and just making them sweat for it.
He's definitely making them work. That's for sure. They do have pretty good diving heroes though. Tusk and PA together, they can go a lot. They want to steal that stack now. Probably swing over with Mirana perhaps. Oops. Zakiro trying to show on the mid lane.
Mistakes were made, I think.
Meatball and Cold Snap.
A nice little regen rune for no one as well. Perfect little grab.
That is one of his favorites for sure. Sunstrike.
EVOS trying to take bottom tier 1, but there is the Sunstrike onto Facehugger.
Harass.
Yeah, a nice little bit as well.
setting himself up for a second Sunstrike.
Oh, Ramses is going Helm. Fair enough, I guess.
I guess.
It's going to get the catapult. You know, it is perfectly timed to be reasonable here.
Yeah, it will be nice. He'll be able to push a lot with that.
Keep the catapult alive,
And
buddy.
they have the draw aura for the catapults to make it even stronger as well.
Yeah, level 4 as well. 114.
Yep.
With, of course, that marksmanship helping out a fair amount. And here we go. Double catapults. Eidolons towards the tier 2 for Ramses. The rest of VP grouping up middle. Solo is smoked, or yeah, it's just smoked up. Level 3 hook. How's that range going? He's got Tusk in his sights potentially.
That catapult is doing quite a bit of damage. They popped the aura for it, but they are not going to be able to keep it alive longer.
Oh, Solo pops their smoke. Sees them both coming. Undying, looking for that tombstone. Good placement on the high ground as well, and he can solar it back onto Solo if needed. They forced the Stampede. There's the Moonlight Shadow as well. Double ulti to get 2 of your supports out of dodge. Facehugger wants to battle though. Moonlight Shadow here maybe opens things up for Ramses to fall. They do get the arrow to land. He's on very low HP. He doesn't want a black hole there because the damage over time from Hero.
He would just die. He does buyback though. That's what he wants to do.
He's got no TP though.
Yahoo!
He's brought back to run down bottom lane to farm. He's got a long lane to shove out.
That's a tip. That's a tip for sure.
Absolutely. Where is his catapult, Waga?
He sent it top, but I think actually Avil killed it. I think he failed microed because he was
Dying.
Yeah.
That's a good excuse. He's got his helm back up now. Would like to keep the catapult, but you know, grabbing an Alpha Wolf or a Hellbear, anything, Satyr, will be pretty good as well. Illogic.
Yeah.
This is a level 6 Pudge, waiting for the hook to come back off cooldown. He's going to go Dismember, the PA. Roger here to play around with her as well. The Sunstrike clears up that Illogic PA.
You wish you had 1 point in Ice Path there if you're Jakiro. You could see that coming a mile away, the Pudge Dismember, but he doesn't have 1 level in it, so cannot stop it.
And Pasha, the classic drow move. Hide yourself away in the jungle.
Yeah, just sit and farm somewhere.
Or a bot enabled.
He's just enabling the teammates. That's what he tries to do. But, you know, he's going Midas next now on Ramses. Going back into it. This is very standard Enigma stuff. We've seen it a lot.
Radiance. Radiance.
Yeah, still hoping.
It's probably just going to go Midas Blink BKB or something along those lines. We'll see the PA jump Solo. Shards with the arrow. Solo sidesteps it with a nice soul rip.
He's stuck
from
though.
Roger, but he is very stuck. Tries to get the Jakiro to give him a cuddle in his igloo. Not really his cup of tea, though, for Whitemon.
Yeah, he goes down 200 gold fed away there. 200 gold with a lot of people around as well. So bit of gold.
Yeah. 200 for the PA and like 50,
Yeah,
60 odd.
one creep for everyone else. Oh, Invoker getting caught out. Big stop there.
Nice smoke movement as well. And the tips. Sure enough, no one finishes off his Aghanim Scepter. Did I hear a squeak? Oh, there's a bold
boy, he's gonna
fighting
respawn.
words.
He's gonna respawn and fight them all.
Yeah, he's going to respawn with Aghanims. They've got Black Hole, Enigma. Ramses is ready. I'm wondering now if he's considering skipping Midas and
Oh,
going
look at the
Blink.
Centaur. Blinked right into 2.
Okay.
He's gonna run away though.
They force the Tombstone. Dust is there. Does connect as well. Moonlight Shadow and Stampede both down.
Oh, can he hook it?
Solo's looking for it with the vision. He's got the line and he's got the hook perfectly in time. Grabs Avil back into the Roshan pit. Don't let Roshan get this kill though.
The bash. Roshan was hitting Pudge. He was working on stopping that Dismember.
On a buyback from Ramses. Dieback, sorry, from Ramses up at top.
That's true. He got caught out. And he didn't buy his recipe first, so lost some gold as well. Looks like he was super close to Midas. But
He was over it. He was on like 2100 or so.
it's 2150 though to get the entire thing.
Oh, I was wondering if he was like saving for Blink Dagger though.
No, I think he just
He just wanted to buy it all at once.
yeah, want it all at once. Yeah, he didn't buy the recipe. That's what I mean. Like he should have bought the recipe.
Yeah.
But he was saving for full Midas for some reason. Tilted. Ramses confirmed.
The big tilt.
Big tilt.
Logic. No bounty rune for you. Gets sniped under her nose there by Roger. Is that Radiant Observer? Yes, under the Dire Sentry. Already pre-warded. EVOS come in and clear that nicely. Roger's still kind of wandering around scouting, but during nighttime, this PA just...
He's just looking for anything he can do. Logic. Does he see the ward? I mean, he He just ran past it. He's standing next to it.
No,
Ping from Tusk.
no Quelling Blade on the PA, by the way.
Yeah, if you don't like Quelling Blade, you simply cannot kill it. Immortal ward.
Yeah.
I mean,
Vlad's and Aquila.
I'm not gonna sully my hands by touching a ward. I think I am a support. Yeah, Vlad's Aquila going for the aura build as heavy as possible.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Fair enough.
I don't know.
Don't see much of Vlad's anymore.
We don't.
I mean, mainly because Aquila, Morbid Mask,
Yeah,
pretty much do the job.
There's a few other items that are basically just better versions of it.
Because I think someone did the maths, or at least like kind of showcased or used a case study on Ursa in particular, like Vlad's phase boots against Morbid Mask, Vlad's Aquila.
Yeah, Ursa. Oh, as Roshan Jakiro gets hooked here.
With a Sunstrike on top, dead. Pasha still in the macro pyre. No one clearing up Roshan, but Avil hit by the tornado inside the Midnight Pulse. Good 3-man stomp with the EMP there. He will lose all of his mana, and no one has the Aegis of the Immortals, so 2 heroes lost for EVOS with no real gain.
Hook ready. Oh, doesn't get it. Close though.
Butt scratcher.
Yeah, well, the issue with the Ursa thing, I saw that post as well, but the issue with that is you're calculating one of the heroes with the lowest base damage for how much damage they would do with
The percentage based of
Vladimir's.
Vlad's.
Exactly. But if you take a hero such as Terrorblade or Morphling and, you know, or if you consider the fact that it gives damage to your entire team, suddenly it becomes much more attractive to have the Vlads.
Yeah.
Vlads is, of course, not really a meta item, but I believe the comparison was very unfair in the way it was done.
The way I read the comparison was mainly about the kind of solo killing or like Roshin kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't think it was ever meant to be a straight like comparison, direct item to item.
Well, it was during the... Oh, nice little meteor here onto PA. Gotta maybe burn down Magic Wand, keeping her alive for now. Stampede running away. She's gonna be fine. Oh no, the dust.
Hello.
Oh, he can't get the soul rip.
Give her the clap. Come on, where's the soul rip?
Oh
Poppy
my
one, the
God,
blink down to the
dude,
low
the
ground.
ward.
That dire ward gives the vision for a logic to escape.
This is the craziest game.
No way. No one. Cold snap. No, not in time. Barely gets
He's out.
of danger as top lane. Ramses and Solo make short work of Avil and Whitemon.
Yeah, those are 2 nice kills there. That was a crazy escape for Illogic. How many daggers? Yeah.
That's a bit of all right.
That was some crazy stuff. But yeah, I think whenever you go for Vladimir's, it's mainly just, you know, an item that's meant to be good for grouping up as a team.
Team buff, yeah.
Should be mentioned though, the Aquila and Vladimir's together, you do stack up that armor on your team, on your creeps as well.
Quite a recent change in terms of Dota 2, right?
It is.
So it was always that thing, you know, Warcraft 3 mechanics kind of dictated where our game headed. You know, you can't do a lot of things in that engine.
Yeah, but you can now.
Absolutely can. Unlucky leap there. Oh, facing the wrong direction.
Lands into the silence from Drow.
And the tornado of no one. Very, very well placed. EVOS down by 5 kills and 6,000 net worth. Ramses is working on that Blink Dagger, so it's going to be the pretty standard build. Helm, Midas, Blink, BKB.
Yep. Ramses is the no-fun player. He doesn't get to have fun.
Yeah, it looks like it. He's the very straight and narrow, going to play by the book. Solo has whipped him into shape a little bit here, but Virtus.Pro thinking about high ground. 19 minutes in.
Definitely.
Agnim's Invoker with Aegis of the Immortal, catching the Tusk. Stampede's going to be okay to reset. As Avil jumps the Undying, but very quickly realizes there's no follow-through.
PA is split pushing, and you can't see it on the minimap. You got to pay attention to it. While you're pushing high ground, you might miss it. I mean, it can happen. It's a serious thing.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they're very focused on the mid lane. I mean, Whitemon is running in here purposefully. Like, that is a purposeful feed.
Yeah, sure is.
And you even see Avil, like, running away off to the northwest, trying to bait VP away from mid, but also, like you very rightly mentioned, Wagga, this Blightstone PA is going to work on the tier 3.
Yeah, they're pushing pretty hard. The Glyph to keep their tower alive, but also to keep the creep wave alive. PA is getting that tier 3. She got it.
Even with Alacrity Catapult, this Virtus.Pro lineup a little bit slower than a PA in pushing. Are they going to try and consolidate this lead for Rax as well?
Yeah, I mean, this Catapult is destroying the Rax. 4 shots to kill the... Well, 5 shots.
2-man stomp looks good with the Ice Path on top. They've caught nobody inside that macro plant. Already losing that range racks, and in we go. Ramses, no black hole, just Midnight Pulse and a couple of stuns. The cold snap's there, and the logic will no longer exist in this game. 2 heroes dead, and the melee racks falling as Virtus.Pro, they start to TP back. Defend your buildings.
Facehugger was running for the runes. Meanwhile, they were trying to kill the tombstone. I think they need to either just fully ditch there, or they need to have Facehugger joining them.
Virtus.Pro transition up to top now. Avil looking for the little backdoor entrance. Pasha being pinged by the Tusk. Seems like that's the target of choice here. Centaur readies himself, steadies himself. You're gonna go? You're gonna go? Not quite yet. The blink out from no one. No mana whatsoever on this Invoker. I mean, ideally here you want to get out with everyone alive.
Oh, they backed down.
Oh, Virtus.Pro, they escape without a scratch.
I kind of wish to have seen the Centaur just go in there, because, I mean, it feels like you play this safe. You kind of know what's going to happen. You might as well go in and try something there. They were in a decent position to backstab. But he's going to back out. Looks like Undying is trying to die.
Yeah, well, like, what's Roger doing? He's got Tombstone on the high ground.
He's feeding on purpose. That's a feed.
Well, they're trying to bait spells and hook him out. Solo's there. And
well, he had a Tombstone on the mountain. He wanted to fight on his mountain. You know?
That's the hill he chose to die on.
I guess so. I guess so. He made his choice.
There you go. Ramses has Blink, Black Hole, and BKB is queued up and very nearly done. The game is coming to a close. Lane and a half of racks down. EVOS are in a very, very tough spot.
Look at the Invoker. He's hiding up here, waiting for anyone to show. He has the Tornado ready. He could easily kill most heroes who show here. Oh, there's the PA.
EVOS right now just need to channel their inner Leicester City. They're up against freaking Manchester City, but they've got to pull this back now. With the dust, maybe they can catch out no one. The star player, is he going to die? Yeah, Centaur arrives.
Yeah, he took a little bit too much there.
Roger now in a very awkward position. That's a chain feed, one after another, after another.
Punch.
Solo going to get caught as well. 3 in a row. 3 in a row.
3 in a row indeed. And meanwhile, Ramses is just like taunting away on bottom lane. He's like, what is my team doing? He's probably asking Drow to pop that aura by now, take the tower. But there it is, the Drow aura comes out. Catapult hitting for over, it's 98 damage with siege damage.
Needs that alacrity.
That's a lot of feeding though by VP. And Ramses gonna join in on the feed as well now. Taunting into death.
It appears so. Was that here? His BKB was arriving on Courier just as he died.
Yeah, won't help him much against the Mirana right clicks though. And 4 kills in pretty short succession there. Will this give them enough golds to have a fighting chance? PA has her BKB. That's a really big item. Like, without BKB you can't do shit as PA, but when you have it, you'll be able to fight against the punch.
Going back into Battle... I was looking at the Battle Fury queued up and I thought, 25 minutes in, and then I realized they're 2 lanes of racks down pretty much, and clearing out these creeps is
yes,
is a difficulty already.
It is hard. I mean, she could go for something like Deso or Basher, but it would probably be a little bit slow at pushing, which would be really annoying. So, she sees. She's seen rather as well. Both of them see each other. Really awkward here. Standoff.
Their eyes meet from across the room, but it was not love at first sight. They wanted to slaughter each other.
Looking at the enemy carry.
Hello. Blink Tusk. That's a nice little grab on Drow Ranger. Virtus.Pro, what is going on, brothers?
A lot of, ow, indeed, Pasha. Going alone, dying, a lot of feed.
Solo has his Blink Dagger. Roger, position 5, Roger. Solo's been given farm priority over the Undying. But we've got double BKB, so VP now.
Undying is spending most of his time dead, so might as well have farm priority.
Yeah, that is very true. Invoker and Enigma, both with Black Hole. Solo jumps away.
Blinks in.
Towards the Centaur, but out of range of the PA. Now we're looking for a Dismember. Where is it coming? Where is it going? Absolutely nowhere so far as the arrow lands and Solo dies. No one's Invoker, still trying to play around with this, but in comes Ramses. Gets the Solo Black Hole, it's a decent target. The Tusk is going to fall inside that Midnight Pulse, but the follow-through, where's it coming from? Ice Wall onto 2. Cold Snap going towards the Veil. Yeah, the Tusk finally dies. That took a long old while, didn't it now? As this zombie Tombstone, it is stacking up all of these nasty little buggers as they chase down EVOS and trade 3 for 1.
Yeah, they're trying to get a little bit more, but in the end, they used their BKB on PA quite early, so she can't really fight against Invoker when he shows up. And she did get away with her life, though. Always something. And Black Hole was expended, but VP kind of needed that. They need to stop dying so much and get some kills going.
I expected a bigger ulti from Ramses. That was...
Yeah, he thought that he had PA, but he barely missed. He barely missed. He wanted to get both Tusk and PA, but he was going for more. He was going for like a triple.
Yeah, because there was
ulti.
like Midnight Pulse here, there was like a hero here, hero here, hero here.
Yeah, but he put his ulti really high up.
And he tried to like catch these two on the outskirts, but only got the Tusk.
Yeah. He wanted to get 3 or 4 people, but ended up getting 1. That's often how it goes when you play Enigma. You try for too many and you get nothing at all.
And Roshan respawns.
DD Rune is there. Alacrity is ready.
In comes Pasha, the real carry. Drow Ranger.
He doesn't get the rune though.
Very sad. Tears I cry.
Then again, like 440 damage on this Invoker. Or even more. Yeah, the aura going up.
What? That is an inordinate amount of damage. Solo, he's got 2 people here, and a lot of people trapped inside the igloo with the tombstone down. They're all blocked in, they're all stuck until the PA jumps over towards Roger. Sunstrike will pop her very low and kill her off with a final click. No one's double damage rune is absolutely sick.
Yeah, hitting like an absolute monster. He has the cheese and the Aegis as well.
Nice little arrow though. Facehugger wants to get in onto Pasha. Good damage. That snowball will finish her off.
Yeah, she didn't get the cheese or the Aegis, so that's an ow, because no one wanted both.
Greedy, greedy boy.
Ramses is chasing this Tusk.
Yo.
Shouldn't be able to do much though. You should be able to just TP out.
Bing-a-ling-a-ling. No one, what are you doing?
And he's looking for his fountain. Have you seen it?
He's eating cheese. Wait, did he eat the cheese or sell the cheese?
He may very well have sold it, but I think he ate it.
I have absolutely no idea.
Look at that range creep. 176 damage bonus.
Plus, yeah.
Yeah. This is the bonus.
Oh, Ramses Black Hole in 15. Virtus.Pro prime position here. Top lane already being shoved by creeps. Finish off the buildings up north. And EVOS with 1 lane to defend, you know, it makes things a little easier in terms of communication and focus.
Yeah,
it's like 1 lane, that's all.
Very simple. Nothing to worry about on split push departure, you know. Nothing like that.
VP popping the charge chat wheel, but running backwards. Bravely running away.
Yes, brave Sir Robin.
That's the reference. And they will smoke up. Who's the unsmoked? Solo on the back with the Pudge. And Roger all the way to the front. Yeah. They're going to see him. He's just going to go straight and put his two... He's just like, come at me, you know? He's just raising his hands, come at me. Deal with the tombstone, do what you can. Nice little shards there, blocks no one in. Tornado will clip into the back. He's still got Aegis of the Immortal here. And BKB afterwards, but it's the Black Hole. Nice leap out. Facehugger escapes. There we go. The hook out so he can't get done in. Trouble is, they don't have any follow-through to kill because no one had died.
Both stuck in there doing nothing because they both used Blink, so I don't know how useful that was, but cute nonetheless.
Oh, what are they doing? Invis Moonlight Shadow spotted the Centaur. Invoker and Undying trying to clear him up. On the back, we do have a hook on someone else. Avil's escaping. The punch will clear up Ramses. And the Tusk is aiming for Solo now. No one's Invoker. Nice meteor. Jakiro dies at long last. They get a takedown with the Blink Dagger ready. He can jump out of Ghost Walk if need be. But for now, no one. Well, I was going to say he's backing off, but he's not. Is he going for tier 4s? What's he up to?
Alacrity, the range creep. Oh, nice. It had aggro on her.
Well, he's got Cold Snap Tornado.
Solo.
He's looking for a solo kill here. So the Cold Snap's going to land when the... Yeah, nice, beautiful.
But both teams get a solo kill. Hey. Only some of them were 3 people against 1. Ramses.
Yeah. Roger's going for Ags, by the way. Undying. Nice.
Very nice.
Okay, that's
yeah, he's
10 strength per
nearly there. Nearly there.
So close. So close. PA Demon Edge still trying to swing into that Battle Fury. They have stopped VP from ending this game a couple of times now. But it does feel like a foregone conclusion. 30 minutes in, Virtus.Pro
If
only
they end the game,
9,000
I'll be
ahead.
out of a job. I'll go back to being homeless in Sweden again. Don't end. Keep going. I like my hotel here.
Better than being homeless in Spandau.
That's true.
Yeah.
I got a decent hotel. And now I have, you know, the local know-how of where to get my food
Don't eat pizza.
without dying. Yes, indeed.
Only eat doner kebabs.
Dire's
Only
top
doner
shrine
kebabs.
is
Safety.
under attack.
Safety food.
Deary me.
Yeah, looks like they're gonna chill a little bit and wait for the black hole, but
Dire's
it's
top
almost coming up
shrine
cooldown
has
now.
fallen.
We've got level 15 Undying, so the Tombstone on Death arrives.
Wow. Extra tombstone.
Most
That level
support.
20 talent is so insane.
The 7 hits.
Yeah.
6 hits.
6
Yeah,
extra.
I think it used to be 7.
I mean, it's just so crazy. 13 hits to destroy.
Mm.
Like, that's a lot of work to kill a tombstone. And then there's 2 of them.
And then Reincarnation, there's 3 of them. Then Refresher Shard, there's 4 of them.
Yep, that's true. And Refresher, 5 of them.
Damn. You're going deep there. Then you get, what, Chakra Magic, and you can get like 5.2 of them. So it'll go here by no one. Pops his BKB to try and escape, but the Walrus Punt in the dust and the crit from Illogic.
The damage to Battle Fury showing up there. Tip him. Tip him, boys.
Centaur did nearly die, but no one gone for 65 seconds. It's a window for EVOS here to get out across the map, reset the lanes. And if they get another pick-off off the back of this, they could be in a position to come back. I mean, we can't forget that Tier 3 bottom is down.
Exactly. The Tier 3 is gone, so they do have a little bit of pushing going on already. Going for a Desolator next on PA. I would like to see a Basher. I'm gonna be honest here, but maybe he's going for the big wonder crits, you know, need the big numbers, but I think Basher would do enough for him. His damage is there.
Who is this top? Roger. All alone, 1 versus 5. They see Pasha running away, so yeah, they jump Roger and
Extra
blow him
money.
up.
Well, the hero summons money upon death like that.
Warlock.
Yes, there you go. Nice, you got that quick.
Yes, I mean,
You know your feeds.
he used to be one of my main heroes as well.
Are under attack.
Well, it was the last patch, right? Last patch was position 5, or maybe 2 patches ago. Position 5 Warlock was just,
Oh, Dismember.
yeah, they've caught the Mirana. Centaur. Stomp double edge. Who's the follow-through backup? It is Ramses, but he doesn't want to expend Black Hole
He's
here.
just TPing out. The arrow had to be used for the catapults. Oh, yeah. EVOS setting up top. Ramses.
Oh, Ramses.
He does have a black hole in there, though. If you chase in, might go bad. Oh, Drow with the solo kill onto Centaur. Silver Edge.
Silver Edge, yeah. Well, Whitemon sticks around in that aggressive position just for a little too long, and no one exploits that weakness.
Oh, they see Drow farming, so they're gonna try with the Mirana Invis here, going in. Oh, the force tap. Oh!
They've got the dust on her. Pasha, no real escape mechanisms anymore, but they've got Solo, misses the hook. Pasha sidesteps it almost.
Almost. He would probably have died anyway. Blink Strike was off cooldown.
Roger. There we go, goes for a bit of a dance.
Yeah, he's like, look, at my cliff. I have a little tombstone on the
Dire's
cliff.
middle tower is under attack.
You pop your ulti, you pop your tombstone, and then you're like, well, they didn't come here, so I guess I'm farming ancients.
Solo has Blade Mail. 2,400 HP.
Ramses with the Octarine, looking so ready to use his black hole now. Oh, there's an Arcane Rune top, and they saw it. Scouted by the Forge Spirit. Does he go for it? He's running for it, I think. Get it.
Whee!
Want to see that cooldown? Oh, he turns around. I guess it's Invoker's Arcane Rune.
Absolutely is.
But the Octarine, though.
No. No. Shadow Blade as well now on Ramses. Double initiation or escape tools. Solo. No stuns. That's where maybe a bash could have come in handy.
Yeah, would not really have time to get a lot of hits, but a first hit bash would have done it. Would have done it. Ursa players would do it. Man, Ursa is such a dumb hero. It's interesting that we haven't seen a single Ursa pick. You know, I actually feel like that hero is quite strong.
We saw one.
Oh, did we?
Crit support.
Oh, yeah, that's true. The support. Yeah, that's probably why I didn't even think about it. The support.
So
He did
cool.
work, though, with that. He did,
He did, yeah. He was massive.
He was doing so much for his team. I still think that hero is very strong simply due to the ease of execution. You know, it's like so easy to kill an enemy hero with.
Virtus.Pro slowing things down. I mean, they've been
Farming Ancients with that tombstone over and over.
Yeah.
Gotta get the farm going. He wants his Aghanims, man. Let him have it.
2 lanes of Rax advantage.
He almost has it. 200 gold on Undying. That's all they're waiting for, I'm sure. The moment he has it, they're calling it.
The trouble is he's gone for Tombstone on Death and not the decay duration. Very disappointing.
Yeah, 50-second duration. Could have been so strong. So massive.
Oh, Jakiro lurking around near Roshan, all on his lonesome, out in deep water. That is a very quick kill. Gets a ward down and buys back immediately. Roshan important, of course. And both of these teams looking to contest. Moonlight Shadow from EVOS, but Virtus.Pro very patiently waiting off to the west.
Yeah, patiently.
Are scanning.
Meanwhile, though, EVOS might go up and around here. We'll see what they want to do. It's such a fast Roche, you can't get too far away from it. They're just gonna kill it. Look, they go.
Already down to 60% HP. EVOS positioning, getting ready to go in, but a good black hole from Ramses with the Cataclysm on top. Say goodnight in logic, buys back immediately. Tusk will do the same, but they're losing heroes at a drastic rate. Jakiro caught and killed with a great tornado nearly clipping onto Facehugger's Mirana in the back end of the fight. As who is this? A VL Centaur. Well. I think this has got something to do with a creek, some shit, and no paddle. Because he has been left all alone. Finally, the backup arrives. 3 heroes come in to try and continue this fight, but they lose the Mirana, buys back, and one by one they're filtering in. The PA wants to get the Invoker, diving in deep towards the Roshan pit, but jumps the Drow. Now instead, the Hurricane Pike back up high ground, and an ultra kill for no one. Oh, GG's called, and they tap out. It is over.
Yeah, they're trying to buy back and send even more, but they simply cannot get there in time. VP just slaughter all of them, and 2-0 in this series. Quick, send a message. Send a messenger.
Deary me. Well, there we go. EVOS. I mean, you know, for their first, international big tournament, it's a decent enough performance. Unfortunately, outclassed by Virtus.Pro in this final series, and we will be saying goodbye to them as Virtus.Pro already have their spot in that upper bracket, taking on Team Secret.
Well, EVOS definitely showed some, signs that they have definitely strengths within them. I like the Mirana of Facehugger. I like Vlaichu. He made some really interesting plays, especially the game where he played CM and got a lot of items going.
Oh, yeah.
That was fun to watch. So, interesting team that I didn't know too much about, but now I feel like I've gotten a little bit more familiar with them. Virtus.Pro, though, yeah, they also seemed like a pretty good team. Definitely keeping my eye on them in the future.
Yeah, quite new, fresh faces. Not seen them before on this kind of scene.
Ramses is a fresh face. He's a kid.
The face of Gillette, isn't he?
Yeah.
But hang on. No, Solo's Gillette. He's Head and Shoulders.
Yeah. Well, some say that Ramses can't be a face of Gillette because he doesn't have any, facial hair.
I think that's what Solo said.
I feel like he could be, though.
Because he's so clean-shaved.
Because he's so clean-shaved, yeah.
I thought the same thing exactly when they said that.
I guess it's just glass half full of half empty kind of mentality there.
Okie dokie. I can't believe it's over, There's 3 days. 3 days of I want to say qualifiers. We had qualifiers before where we had people
group
over.
Stage,
This is group stage, of the main event coming up. It's been wonderful.
Yeah, definitely gonna keep my eyes peeled for the main event. Gonna be fun to see. I mean, Team Aster, I'm gonna definitely look towards them a lot. And I mean, they look so strong. I haven't had time to really look into their replays. But Virtus.Pro, man, even just on some of the games that we got to cast, we cast 3 of their series, I think. They have, still the sharpness that you expect from them, and I definitely want to see them go against some of the strongest teams.
That swift decision making, and of course, through the playoffs, we're going to see that meta shift and define. And VP is one of those teams. If you beat them in the group stage, they have that chip on their shoulder, right? And they really do sort of focus and think about how do we beat the team that beat us.
Exactly, because Aster got that win against them, but group stage win, yeah, I mean, it matters. It's definitely a statement, but now you got to back up that statement as well in the main event, right? Because VP are not out by any means. They're coming back.
Absolutely. Well, that's it from myself and Waga.
That's it.
We're all done. Pop over to the B and the A streams for the rest of the action.
Now I'm gonna go explore Spandau. Or actually, I might stream.
Sit and stream. Pop on the old Wagamama stream. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, goodbye.